Did you know over 800,000 Americans undergo knee replacement surgery every year, often after years of preventable pain? The biggest myth costing them mobility and hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills and lost quality of life is the idea that knee pain means you should simply stop moving. This belief, while well-intentioned, can actually accelerate joint deterioration and weaken supporting muscles, trapping you in a cycle of worsening discomfort. Many doctors now agree that appropriate, consistent movement is crucial for knee longevity. But what kind of movement, and how can you tell the difference between helpful activity and harmful strain? The key lies in understanding your body's signals and adopting specific, low-impact strategies that most people overlook, leading them down a path of increasing stiffness and limited activity. The truth is, your knee joints thrive on movement. Cartilage, the spongy tissue that cushions your bones, doesn't have its own blood supply. Instead, it gets nutrients and oxygen through the compression and decompression of movement, much like a sponge. When you stop moving, that vital nutrient flow slows down, making your cartilage more susceptible to wear and tear. Imagine trying to keep a car running smoothly by letting it sit in the garage for months. It just doesn't work. The same principle applies to your knees. But here's the catch. Not all movement is created equal, and knowing which activities provide benefit without causing harm is where most people get it wrong. We'll dive into specific exercises that lubricate your joints without stressing them. One of the most effective ways to protect your knees is to strengthen the muscles surrounding them. Think of your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes as a natural shock absorption system. Stronger muscles distribute impact forces away from the knee joint itself. For example, a study showed that individuals with stronger quadriceps had a significantly lower risk of developing knee osteoarthritis. Start with simple exercises like seated leg extensions or wall slides. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions 3 times a week. It's not about lifting heavy weights. It's about consistent, controlled movements that build endurance and stability. Many people focus on the knee itself, but the real secret to knee protection often lies in the muscles above and below it, which we'll explore next. High-impact activities like running or jumping can put undue stress on your knees, especially as you age. Instead, focus on low-impact options that still provide excellent cardiovascular benefits and muscle engagement. Walking, swimming, cycling, and using an elliptical machine are fantastic choices. For instance, a 30-minute brisk walk 5 times a week can improve knee function and reduce pain without the jarring impact of running. Water exercises are particularly beneficial because the buoyancy of water reduces the load on your joints by up to 90%. This allows for a full range of motion with minimal stress, making it ideal for those with existing knee discomfort. But even with low-impact activities, there's a critical pre-activity step most people skip that can make all the difference. Here's what happens if you skip your warm-up. Your muscles are cold and stiff, and your joint fluid is thick. Jumping straight into activity without preparation is like trying to drive a car with cold oil. It increases friction and wear. A proper warm-up, even just 5 to 10 minutes, gradually increases blood flow to your muscles, making them more pliable, and thins your synovial fluid, which lubricates your joints. Simple dynamic stretches like leg swings, heel raises, and arm circles are far more effective than static stretching before exercise. Static stretches are better reserved for after your workout when your muscles are warm. This small habit shift can significantly reduce your risk of injury and improve your knee's responsiveness during activity. But what about after you're done moving? Just as crucial as warming up is cooling down. After activity, your muscles are warm and elastic, making it the perfect time for static stretching. Holding stretches for 20 to 30 seconds can improve flexibility, prevent muscle soreness, and maintain your range of motion. Focus on stretching your quadriceps, hamstrings, and calf muscles. For example, a simple hamstring stretch can be done by sitting on the floor with one leg extended and reaching for your toes. This helps prevent muscle tightness that can pull on your kneecap and cause pain. Neglecting the cool down can lead to muscle imbalances and reduce flexibility, which over time puts extra strain on your knees. But there's another often overlooked factor that impacts your knees daily, even when you're not exercising. The shoes you wear have a direct impact on your knee health. Worn out or unsupportive footwear can alter your gait, misalign your joints, and increase the stress on your knees. Think of it this way. If your shoes don't properly absorb shock, that impact energy has to go somewhere, and often it travels up to your knees. A good pair of walking shoes, ideally replaced every 300 to 500 miles or every 6 to 12 months, provides cushioning and stability. Look for shoes with good arch support and a firm heel counter. Consider visiting a specialty shoe store where experts can assess your gait and recommend appropriate footwear. Investing in proper shoes is a small price to pay compared to the potential cost of knee pain and limited mobility. But what about when your knees already hurt? Ignoring persistent knee pain is a common mistake that can lead to more severe issues. While movement is medicine intense, sharp pain is a signal to stop and assess. Differentiate between muscle fatigue, which is normal after exercise, and joint pain, which might indicate inflammation or injury. If you experience swelling, persistent stiffness, or pain that doesn't subside with rest, it's crucial to consult your doctor. A healthcare professional can diagnose the underlying cause and recommend appropriate interventions, which might include physical therapy, medication, or specific exercises. Pushing through significant joint pain can exacerbate conditions like osteoarthritis, making recovery longer and more challenging. But beyond exercise, what role does diet play in keeping your knees healthy? What you eat can significantly impact inflammation levels throughout your body, including your knees. An anti-inflammatory diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can help reduce joint pain and stiffness. Foods high in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, flax seeds, and walnuts, are particularly beneficial. For example, many studies suggest that regular consumption of omega-3s can reduce the need for anti-inflammatory medications in people with arthritis. Conversely, processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats can promote inflammation. Imagine your diet as providing the building blocks and fuel for your body. Choose wisely and your knees will thank you. But there's one more crucial element that often gets overlooked in knee health: hydration. Often overlooked, adequate hydration is fundamental for joint health. Your joint cartilage is about 70 to 80% water. When you're dehydrated, the synovial fluid that lubricates your joints can become thicker, reducing its effectiveness and increasing friction within the joint. This can lead to stiffness and discomfort. Aim to drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water daily. More if you are active or in a hot climate. Think of your joints as needing constant lubrication, and water is the primary lubricant. This simple habit costs nothing, but offers profound benefits for your mobility and comfort. Many people mistake thirst for hunger, or simply forget to drink enough, leading to chronic mild dehydration that slowly impacts their joints. But what about when your knees need a little extra help? For some individuals, especially those with mild instability or recovering from an injury, knee braces or therapeutic taping can provide valuable support. A compression sleeve can offer warmth and reduce swelling, while a more structured brace might help stabilize the kneecap or provide medial/lateral support. It's crucial to consult with a physical therapist or doctor before using a brace, as improper use can sometimes weaken muscles or create new issues. They can recommend the right type of brace and teach you how to wear it correctly. Think of these as temporary aids, not long-term solutions, designed to support your activity and healing. But there's a common misconception about rest that can set your knee recovery back significantly. While acute knee pain certainly warrants rest, prolonged inactivity is often counterproductive. This is the rest trap that many fall into. Complete bed rest can lead to muscle atrophy and increased joint stiffness, making it harder to resume activity later. For instance, after just 2 weeks of strict bed rest, an average adult can lose significant muscle mass and bone density. Instead of complete rest, aim for active rest, which involves gentle, pain-free movements like walking short distances or performing gentle stretches. This keeps blood flowing, maintains muscle tone, and nourishes your cartilage without aggravating the injury. Understanding the difference between healing rest and detrimental inactivity is key to long-term knee health. This approach will set you up for success, but what's the single most important action you can take right now? The biggest takeaway for protecting your knees and staying active over 60 is to embrace smart, consistent movement and avoid the trap of prolonged inactivity. Your knees are designed to move, and by strengthening supporting muscles, choosing low-impact activities, and focusing on nutrition and hydration, you can significantly extend their healthy lifespan. If you're now wondering about the best exercises to improve your overall balance and prevent falls, which are also crucial for knee health, watch our video on 5 simple balance exercises you can do at home. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into living a healthy, mobile life over 60.